Not sure why that is, but it is. Dee, 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 dee. Dee, 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 dee. Dee, 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 dee. Cooking with Colin. Hello. How are you? I just started up. You jumped right in here. I wasn't prepared. You caught me. Caught me unawares. Oh no. It was very productive. I got a lot done. I uploaded my 3,000th video to YouTube today, so I was feeling pretty good about that. And I did a little editing, and I did a little gardening. I did a little bit of everything. It was very hot. It was very hot outside, so I kept going back in and out, in and out. That's what they say. That's what she said. Kept going in and out, in and out. Thanks. I mean, it's a lot of work. So I like saw that I was going over the 3,000. Like I like things that now that they're divisible by 10. I don't know why, but it's true. Like when I hit like 100 marks, I'm like, woo, I hit another 100. Or even tens. I'm like, oh, I hit a 10. But you know, one, two, three, four. I'm like, ah. Strange. Strange guy. Nice guy though. I'm a nice guy with a big mug. Speak softly and carry a big mug. Ah. So yes, that was my accomplishment. I didn't even realize I was crossing the threshold until like I was in the middle of the video. Hey, KBBL! Said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. I was just telling Cooking with Colin. I reached 3,000 videos today. I'm reflecting on the amount of work that I've been putting into the channel. How's your day been? So I got a little bit of patting myself on the back. So that was kind of a basketball 12-6. I assume that was past tense. I assume you're not playing at midnight till 6 a.m. I mean, if you're hardcore, you are, but I don't know how hardcore you are. And can you see your baseball at night? I'm gonna go with that was from noon today to 6. You've been playing ball, and so if that's true, you must be exhausted, but pleasantly so. I'm actually kind of anxious. I was thinking about going into a horizontal stream tonight, but I don't want to psych myself up too much to do a horizontal streaming. Yeah, that must have been rough. But there's something about that burn that you're like, yeah. Well, that depends. He is at a concert right now, enjoying the good life. I don't know. You'd probably be able to. I suppose I could check his channel. He probably did a short when he was out there. But so yeah, he's taking in a concert night, and I don't know when he'll be back. He said something about we'll see when I get home, which he's thinking is like around midnight. So we'll see. See if I'm still up, because this I'm letting myself be open to the universe tonight, because I was swaying towards inactivity. Who's he seeing? I think Todd Rundgren, if I'm right. And I'm a little tiny bit bummed because like I don't have any like real big events up in front of me, like in the near future, like local area events that I can go and visit and film. So that's so I'm kind of like it's, the next one is like in August. Hi, Kimberly. I was not on for 2 days. I cannot find your video. I'm sorry. To which one are you referring? Today I put up my 3,000th, so it could be one of many. They might be talking about the one with my paintings, but I get confused. I get confused in my old age. True wisdom is knowing I know nothing and that my memory is not perfect. But that's why I'm riding the music train. It doesn't require much of the brain. I just play, and it's okay. That brings me back to Joe's Garage. The mug of I still, what was it? Skank Hunt said I should make a T-shirt with me drinking out of it and it just saying the words "piss mug" right under it. And he said that I should do that for a T-shirt. What do you think? You think it'll sell off? He says it would fly off the shelves. You think that's true? Ah. I'd of course have it with the uh, 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 the green tea because it looks yellow when it's in. That's why. Hey, promise. Said hi. Said hi. Said hi. Said hi. So I should make the T-shirt, huh? All right. I mean, that's just a photograph, and then throw it off to the old. And I'll of course get one printed for myself because tonight I'm rocking the Electric Euphoria T-shirt, which again you can get down in the thingies with the buttons. All right, the piss mug. Piss mug is coming into reality. Maria L said hi, said hi. Maria L said hi. Hi, Maria. Like I'm plucking at it like I hate it. Ah! No, there we go. A little bit of you see a little bit of what I'm doing up there. That's where all the action is. Although these like to travel. Don't do that, Kevin. Sorry. Kind of. Are you trying to get my attention? Mug of piss. That's I'm gonna end up doing a Turtle Dreams version of the Mug of Piss. I'm sure at some point it'll be like an art house, like a Bloomhouse film. Bloomhouse. I don't know. You know what I'm saying. How long have I been going? 15. See, everyone's doing fun stuff tonight. Everyone's out. Everyone's out doing stuff. And you're done doing stuff because you were working hard. And you're probably dozing a little bit, which is kind of cool. Nothing wrong with that. We're just being, oh, thank God I'm off my feet. I know people worked today too. That was even worse. Out in the sun all day. On that heat. But God bless them. God bless them. Bless your heart. The longest you've gone for 8, and the longest you've gone is 8 for a sleep stream. Yes, I believe that is correct. That I did a sleep stream. Wow. It's amazing. That was like 2 years ago. Isn't that hard to believe? I've been doing this for I've been doing this for longer than 2 years, but I like the streaming part was pretty much not last winter, but the winter before that when I started getting into it and all that equipment over there. But in the end, it doesn't make sense to do the 8 hours anymore because of the way that they set the algorithm up, which is why I've been doing this ever since. But now I'm at the point where I got you guys, and if I can get the G-Force up to like 10 members, well then I don't have to worry so much about collecting randos. Aha! Benito! I was talking to KVL about if I can get like 10 G-Force members, then I can abandon the vertical live stream here because I won't be relying on randos so much. I assume randos is not a derogatory term. It means random people. So I won't need the net of vertical anymore. And because I'm going to start doing it with Maddie anyway, I'm like that. I kind of want to phase the vertical streaming out, but right now it's still picking people up occasionally. I actually picked up a lot of people this month. But but please, I know you said that you watched the other video, and so I'm curious to get your feedback on that. So let your fingertips flow, man, if you're up to it. And we have another vote. KVBL also said agrees with Skank Hunt that there should be a piss mug T-shirt. So, since you know what I mean? It's weird. I'm acting like you're like I'm Captain Kirk and you're Mr. Spock. You're smarter than me, but is that a bad analogy? Dee, 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 dee. You need to on your channel. You play Fortnite a lot. That's something I'll be able to do too. Ooh, now that I'm thinking about it, I can show off clips from your guys' channel if I'm in long form. Ooh, I can do a showcase of all the channels that I like. I can do a showcase. These are the people. These are real people. I just slipped into Phantom of the Opera. Why? Why, that was peculiar. There's so much going on here. You know what, guys? It's beyond beer o'clock. I think I need to loosen up. I think I've just about exhausted the old piss mug. Ah, not a drop spilt. Woo! All right, field trip. Oh! All right, we're going on a field trip. Hey, It was warm today, but I think I'm all right. I think I can. Oh, sorry. There we are. I think I can get over here. Oh, goodness. Turn that off. Just put my. Let me just go on over here. You don't need the. I think I can get away with that. It's my painting. That's where a bunch of girls are flashing me at Strange Creek. Based on a real story. It was a really good one. But, yeah. Yeah, it's time to get rid of the mug. Mug's going in the sink. Goodbye, mug. Oh, I've turned a nice shade. Alright. Come here. Uno. Oh, come here. Oh, dos. Dos. Dos bironeros. Ah, 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 ah. Ah, ah. Ooh, still chilly. All right. Get back on the stand here. There we go. What is it, 10:30? How long have I been going? About half an hour. Who's still here? Anyone still in here? Says one person. KBBL, good. Good, I need my mod. My mod on hand. Hey, how you doing? He's back. Everyone stops through like Norm. Cheers. Oh, ooh, excuse me. Excuse me. That was a little tasty bit. It was a hot one, but we all had good days from what I've heard through the network. Sparky is out. He is at a concert right now. He's off. He's seeing Todd Rundgren, and I guess he's going to be back later. And if I'm still conscious, then of course he will be on. If I am not conscious, it will be because. Oh, there it is. Beer clock has begun. Your birthday was yesterday. You're 12. That's why they let you stay up so late? Well, happy birthday. Everyone, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear HLPS Ava. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Happy birthday. Okay, how's that? You got a whole fanfare. I composed it too. You saw me doing it with my hand. Oh. See, there's some goofy fun in this universe after all. It's just waiting for you. Just go out and get it. You got a bright future in front of you, kids. How do I know that? Oh, because you ended up here, and this gives you an edge. This means you the smarter folk. You guys are better than the other people that used to be around. They were bad. Now, I love you guys. Well, I better get some rest for my baseball games tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow. Salute. Yeah. Yeah. See, it does stuff like that. And it would, but the thing is that when I must have given it, I mean, for each of those little segments, I have to, write the scenario, and they never get it quite right. And when I say, okay, lays down on the bed, and all of a sudden it like creates the blankets over me like a holodeck, it was a little different. But I mean, are you asking KBBL or me? I get confused when it's chat questions. What stands out as being a super creepy. And what do you think was the best part of it? You enjoyed watching it. Well, that's good feedback. I'm glad. I'm glad it wasn't painful. There's some things where it's just like Kimberly Almaraz said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. So that's good. All right. So even as it is right now, it's kind of entertaining. Now, I think I told it before, but I'm going to reiterate it for the people in the room. We're talking about an uh, text to video AI where I used my face and I made a long piece, like 8.5 minutes, of my adventures as an AI character. And so, because Benito is a member of the G Force, only he and Toby can see the preview. And so I asked Benito to give me his feedback on the preview that's up in the members only section. So, and he's telling me he enjoyed watching it, and I'm trying to explain that. Okay, it was kind of entertaining. I'd like to know what's creepy. I'd like to know what was the best part, and then I would like to know if you agree with me when I think I want to put bookends on it, where I, in costume, come in here and kind of act the role, and then I lay down in the bed, and then it goes like the Wayne's World thing, and we go doodle doo doodle doo doodle doo, and then it fades into the AI world, and that's where it picks up. So that's the question to Benito, and that's bringing you, Kimberly Almaraz, up to date, if you understood that at all. And I'm wearing an Electric Euphoria T-shirt, and I uploaded my 3,000th video today, and I'm really trying hard. I know there's only like 30 seconds of lag at most. I think you're just screwing with me. But then again, it takes time for people to type. It takes time to hit the buttons. I forget that. I'm talking like this is all like in real time. I forget that it has to ping off the satellite and then get to you, and then you have to ping it back to me. Because the project that I'm speaking of, oh, here it is. Best part for me was the aliens, where you were on a spaceship. Your face was creepy. And at the bar was a little creepy when the face morphs. Yeah, those were. But all right, well, now let me ask you this on this front. Was it creepy? Like I wish I should I take those out creepy, or are they creepy? I should leave them in because it kind of makes it different. I think this is a realistic question because obviously I can cut anything out of this, and so I guess what I'm asking is the creepiness a perk or a detriment? Ooh, I think I said that well. Now I have to wait for the 2 minute ping back to Earth. The aliens. Creepy at the bar. But I know the one you're talking about at the bar. I take my glasses off without taking my glasses off, and it gets really weird. But I'm thinking, is this like the modern day Ren and Stimpy kind of, or is it because it's really it goes from looking exactly like me in certain spots to looking nothing like me in other spots, and then in other spots it looks just like my dad, which is even scarier in certain, you know what I mean, certain aspects. It's like the ghost of my dad is inhabiting my AI project. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my dad, but I don't think he should be my AI. All right, see, so this is all right. This is working then. So I'll bookend it, and I'll keep it in for the novelty of the creep. Hey, I gotta go swimming for a minute. I'll check back in shortly. You go swimming for a minute. I'll stick it out for a little while. And yeah, I'll probably stick it out for a while. I'm just gonna enjoy a couple beers, play a little more guitar. But thank you for that feedback because now I know what I'm gonna do with the rest of it, and I'll keep all the creepy stuff. So that's a good. Ooh, excuse me. I suppose I could edit tomorrow. I could do a little more for the members only part of the channel where I'm because I shot a little bit today, but I could just throw in clips like unedited. That would be kind of cool because I got a lot of old stuff from like over the years. I have a lot of video that I have not posted. Like most of the time I go through it and I'm not necessarily censoring it. I'm just trying to find, okay, what stuff is more interesting than me just staring at a car in a parking lot, you know what I mean? Because sometimes you let the camera hang and, but when I'm doing stuff, I'm trying to show a series of events, not just, sitting there at the camera as time goes by in front of it. That's kind of how I started back in the olden days. But yeah, yeah. Now it's funny as a videographer, which I call it. Uh, you do like you don't want to get a. I don't like to get in people's faces with the camera, unless they want to be on camera. If they want to ham it up, I'm all for that. But I try not to push the camera in people's faces. I don't think that's nice, and I like to be courteous in that way. unless they get in my face, in which case the camera's going up. Uh, but when I go, it's like, okay, what's the beginning of the story? What's the middle of the story? In the end, generally, it's okay. We arrive where, whether it's the stomping ground or whether it's at the Renaissance Fair, and then what's the is there a sign for the building? Is there a is there a line to get in? Is it busy? Is it not busy? And observing the events, and then proceeding through the event, and generally, hopefully, either catching people talking to each other or talking to characters or people. And I think that plays pretty well. And that's what I've been going for, as I go into a live event. But there aren't a tremendous amount of live events going on around here that are like YouTube friendly. Because, I mean, there'll be like fireworks everywhere. Sure. All right. There's that. And then there'll be a lot of places where people are playing cover songs. So I can't film it. Why? Because it's going to show up on the copyright. And so, yeah, I can kind of, if they even let me play it at all, it'll be like shared revenue, which would be fine if I didn't have to worry about it. But I do, because if it's too recognizable or a certain song, they can actually strike you and say, okay, your channel's gone. And I put a lot of work into this channel, so I'm trying not to anger the YouTube gods. At least not yet. I mean, because obviously, I mean, I could do edgy stuff, but those community guidelines hang like, you know, like a guillotine. So I'm very aware of that stuff. That's why I try to be relatively clean in here. I don't swear too much or do too much of that. Thing with playing guitar is you got to keep your nails in decent shape. So you can get your fingers where they need to be. You need your fingers to hit the right locations. You need your fingers to go in the right places. It's all about finger dexterity. All right, 43 minutes. Yeah. I'm thinking. All right. I'm gonna go bye bye for a little bit. I might be back later.